Alright, welcome to my Spire Immortal skin gameplay and review video. So I asked in my item shop last night if anyone wanted to see a review of this, and I had a billion comments saying yes. So we're going to go ahead and review this, as well as the back bling, and then he comes with the Spire Shard pickaxe as well, and this looks tremendous. I can't wait to see this. Look at this. Incredible. So first, let's go to the locker, and I want to do a quick comparison. So obviously, the tier 100 from Season 6 is the Spire Assassin. And this is the male version of that. Now, the #1 complaint about the Spire Assassin skin, believe it or not, are the high heels. You can see that she is wearing some weird modified high heel claw shoes. And a lot of people hated that. Whereas with the Spire Immortal, he's just got his bare feet, basically. And some wickedly long claws for toenails. Now, the #1 difference between these two, obviously, is the glow. The Spire Assassin comes with a nice, beautiful purple-pink glow. She also has a little teal in that area between her chest there, but the Spire Immortal here has that dark blue mixed with light blue. Look at that. There's a little bit of purple in the back bling, but it's mostly that bluish colors. So other than that, their skin, or whatever that is, some kind of body armor, is pretty much the same. You can see that it has that chromium sheen to it. Now, she's got these two huge ear-like appendages on the top. They're almost like wings. Whereas he has what appears to be a crown, almost. I guess it's a makeshift crown. But they both look cool, don't get me wrong. And I love his fingernails. They're that bluish teal color. Does she have fingernails? Oh yeah, hers light up purple. Pink purple. So two great skins, in my opinion. But I'm very curious to see what this one looks like in-game. Now let's compare the back blings real quick. So his is called the Spire's Touch. It says dark magic always leaves its mark. I'm really not sure what this is. It looks like a bunch of spikes that are on magical flames. And then hers was more like a cape. But it's got this almost caterpillar-like cocoon in between with the hands. And then when you deploy the glider, it literally opens up to form the glider. So that's pretty neat. And I guess you could use her back bling on him, but like I said, it does have that pinkish purple in there, and he really doesn't have any of that. So you could, but it's a little bit out of place. So I'm not going to use that, I'm just going to use his. I just wanted to show you the comparison. Now the same thing applies to the pickaxes. Both of these are really, really cool. You can see that they're both animated. This one kind of opens and unfurls itself, and this does the same thing. His is a little larger, and they both have nice splash effects, and I'm assuming contrails as well, but we'll see. But these are pretty much interchangeable. If you want to use this one on him, or vice versa, you probably could. But of course, I'm going to do the Spire Shard review, because that's what we're looking at. Now for a glider, I'm using the Spire Assassin glider, just because it is in the set. Again, though, it does have that pinkish purple, and I'm using her wrap as well. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at the Spire Fire. Such a fun name. So you can see, I guess you could call this a drawback, but basically this glider takes away your back bling. So you can see my back bling right there, and when you use it, boom, it goes away and the glider actually replaces it. Now with the Spire Assassin, like I said, that is her back bling, and it literally opens up and forms this awesome glider. But with any other skin, the Spire Immortal included, it will replace your back bling and sprout these awesome fluorescent-like wings. So not too shabby there. So the first thing to note is that this is a very, very bright character. You can see that back bling is just 75% of his body, and it literally goes from his head down to his butt. And it's just so bright. Look at that. And then he's got those flames on his shoulder guards as well, including the crown of his head. Let's spin him around real quick. Now the front part isn't as animated or bright. I might have to do tippy tap here. Yeah, let's do tippy tap just so we can see it a little better. So you can see his fingertips light up as well. But compared to that ever so bright back bling, the front looks a little milder. So if you're not a fan of animation or glow like this, you may not want to buy this skin. Or at least just not run the back bling. I can't wait to see it in the nighttime though, for sure. So let's take a look at the pickaxe. Here's the pull-out sound. It's got a few different sound effects, which is pretty cool. You can see that the flame literally goes up the handle and all the way to the top, and there's like a burst of flame, especially when you first pull it out. it kind of ignites that middle flame, which is really cool. And then, of course, the blades on the outside are fully animated. Very creepily animated, I should add. They're just always in motion. Let's see if there's a contrail. Oh yeah, beautiful galaxy-like contrail. I enjoy that. Now let's do my favorite splash, smash the wall effect here. Yep, very, very nice, magic-y, Harry Potter-like galaxy effect right there. I love that. Just amazing. A huge splash effect. That's what I want to see. Nice contrail, big splash effect. Awesome. So the pickaxe is a bit expensive at 1,200 V-Bucks, but I feel like it's worth it. It has everything you would want in a good pickaxe. So I think that is well worth the cost right there. Now when you run, you can see the back bling is like leaving little embers of that fire. They kind of trail off of you. Even if I spin around, you can see it leaves an after image trail. How about when you jump? A little bit when you jump too. I'm not sure why I'm lagging everywhere. So you can see when I just stand still and jump, as you fall down, the flames will kind of trickle down as well. Very cool. So here's what it looks like when you aim down sights. There's a lot going on your left, including some obstructive spikies on your shoulders. But that animation I could see getting a little distracting. Here's the wrap though. This, if I remember correctly, was not one of my favorite wraps. The reactivity is just ever so brief. It looks a lot better in the nighttime. But there's a lot of animation there. That blue and teal effect. I wonder what this is going to look like at night. I mean, it's not so distracting that your aim will be messed up, but it does obscure a lot of your vision on the left because his head is so big, the crown is so big, the flames are so big, and you can even see some of the back bling. Well, I don't see it now. Right there, some little orbs floating around. Let's see if he's secretly reactive. We'll get an elimination here and see if anything happens. I didn't really notice anything. No, no effect there. Alright, so here comes the full nighttime effect. Let's see his final form. Wow. I mean, that is beautiful. It's very bright, but very beautiful. Here's the pickaxe. Let's see the splash effect. Oh, very noticeable. Doesn't that look amazing? Spin him around here. Everything just glows so amazingly. I really, really enjoy that. Here's the wrap. Again, you can't really see it that good, but... So you can see when you aim down sights, it gets a little brighter on the left. I mean, some people might like this. I don't know. You kind of see a little more purple to him. His lower half looks purple, especially right here. A little bit of purple vibes there. But for the most part, he's pretty much blue. Not bad. Really enjoy this pickaxe, though. So would I recommend getting the Spire Immortal for 1,500? That depends. If you're a fan of the Spire Assassin skin, then I don't know if you necessarily need this one. If you prefer male skins over female skins, then yes, I would get it. But if you're content with the female version that you got basically for free in the Battle Pass, then I don't know if you need another skin that you might not ever run. But like I said, some people were really upset about those high heels on the character. So I don't know. If that really bothers you, then yes, the Spire Immortal would probably be worth it. The only drawback is he does not have that built-in emote, but it's not that good of a built-in emote anyway because it just lowers her face guard and she's bald. So it looks very strange. But the Spire Shard pickaxe I would 100% buy. I know it's a little expensive, but it basically has everything you want in a pickaxe. It's fully animated, it's got a beautiful glow to it with the flame, it's got a nice splash effect, and it's got a nice contrail. Regardless, it's not a bad skin, but if this was a standalone skin that was not related to the Spire Assassin in any way, shape, or form, I think many people would buy this. But since it's basically just a male version of the Tier 100 skin, I don't think a lot of people are going to be interested in it. But like I said, it's not a bad skin. I, for one, would definitely run this. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.